Welcome to this guided visualization for financial abundance provided by the lab. As we begin, I invite you to take a deep breath in, slowly breathing in through the nose. Release out through your mouth. As you do this, I invite you to allow your body to settle in to this moment. Allow this moment to become separate from the rest of your day. There is nowhere to be right now. Nothing to solve, nothing to fix, nothing required of you except to receive. Another slow breath in and out. Now bring your awareness to the very top of your head. Feel the skin and the muscles of your scalp and allow them to soften, relaxing your forehead, unclenching the space between your eyebrows, softening your eyes, down to the relaxing of your jaw. Let your tongue rest gently in your mouth as you release the tension from your cheeks. Continue on down to your neck, from your shoulders. Let your shoulders drop. Heavier, looser, softer. Feel this slow wave of relaxation moving down through your arms, into your biceps, your forearms, your wrists, and your hands as they lay relaxed in your lap, all the way into your fingertips. As you breathe, feel your chest soften. Your breathing deepens. Feel relaxation in your belly, all the way down your back. No bracing, no holding, no tension, just soften. Feel your hips relax. Feeling supported and safe. That relaxation now moves down your legs into your knees, your calves, your ankles, into your feet all the way to the tips of your toes. Your whole body is now heavy and deeply relaxed. Still, safe. And with every breath, you go deeper, further into calm, further into receptivity, further into openness. Now, in this relaxed state, become aware of the version of you who has already created financial abundance. The version of you for whom wealth is no longer a hope, no longer a fantasy, but a lived reality. See that version of yourself standing directly in front of you now. In your mind's eye, observe them. Notice how they carry themselves, their posture, their energy, their certainty, the calmness in their face, the absence of desperation, the absence of scarcity. Notice that this version of you does not chase money. They create value. They attract. They receive value. They trust the flow of things. They trust timing. They trust themselves. In your observation, study them. How do they dress? How do they speak? How do they breathe? Move? What is different about their nervous system? What is different about their certainty? What has this version of you integrated that the current version is still learning? Observe these things and take them in. Now imagine stepping toward that version of you. Closer, closer, until you merge with them completely. You step into their body. See through their eyes now. Feel what they feel. You are no longer observing abundance. You are experiencing it. Feel what it is like to wake up knowing money flows consistently, knowing bills are handled, all of your needs are met, your desires are available to you. There is space, there is overflow, there is peace. And in this moment, as the new version of you, see in your mind's eye your bank accounts. Look at the balances. See the numbers higher than they have ever been. And notice what that feels like in your body. Not just the excitement, but the safety, calm, how it feels normal. This is no longer extraordinary. This is your standard and your lived experience. Now, continuing on, see your business. The clients coming in, payments landing and being received, notifications hitting your phone of sales being made, money moving toward you while you sleep. Feel cash flow arriving consistently, not randomly, not sporadically, reliably. Because value is flowing through you. Your gifts have been refined. Your voice has been sharpened. And your presence commands trust. Feel the certainty. Know that cash flow follows value and that I create immense value. See your lifestyle, the home you live in, the way you travel, the things you purchase, the freedom, the time in your schedule with the ability to choose where you focus your time and attention. Feel in your body the ability to breathe, to enjoy your life. Not because wealth made you worthy, but because you finally allowed yourself to receive what was always available. And as you continue, now I invite you to see your own sense of generosity. Imagine the people you help, the gifts you give, the causes that you choose to support. Think of the family that you bless and the impact that you create. Feel the truth. Money amplifies who I already am. Repeat those words in your mind. Money amplifies who I already am. And abundance in my hands creates more good in the world. Now I want you to notice something deeper. This abundance did not arrive by accident. It arrived because you changed. Because you integrated. Because you became the kind of person capable of holding it. Feel the truth of the buffer. That delay was never denial. It was preparation. You were building capacity. You were working through your identity, your skill sets, your emotional maturity. You were raising and keeping standards. You were building structure. And you were exercising stewardship over all things in your world. You were not being withheld from abundance. You were being prepared for it. And now, you are ready. Let these truths settle deeper into your body now. Wealth no longer feels foreign to you. It feels familiar. It feels normal. Cash flow becomes something you expect, not something you hope for. Receiving grows easier. You no longer resist the things to which you've wished for. Abundance sits comfortably in your hands. You trust yourself to hold it well. Managing larger resources feels natural because your capacity has expanded to match your vision. Growth no longer feels threatening. It feels aligned. More money means more reach, more freedom, more options, more impact. More overflow means more generosity, more contribution, more beauty. And as these truths settle in, abundance begins to feel less like a distant dream and more like your new normal. Expected, integrated, and embodied. Now I want you to imagine this wealthy future self speaking to you directly. What do they tell you? What do they need you to understand now? What habits must change? What standards must rise? What beliefs must die? Listen. Receive it. Trust what comes. Now take one more moment and feel gratitude. Not for what might happen, for what is already in motion. Feel grateful for what is already becoming of your life, for what is already on its way through this sequence. Because the seed is planted, the path is unfolding, and your only job is to continue becoming the person who can hold what is on its way to you. Take a deep breath in and anchor this feeling. Touch your hand to your chest. Anchor the sensation. This is your future memory. This is your evidence, the direction to which you are going. And when you're ready, you can begin returning slowly to the room. Bring awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Calm, clear, and certain, and more aligned with abundance than you have ever been. If this experience moves something in you, understand this. Visualization alone does not change your life. Integration does. There is something powerful about being in the right room, around the right people, with the right guidance, while you become who you're meant to be. This is what we do inside of the lab group experience. If you're done consuming and ready to actually transform, and if you know you need more than content and motivation, if part of you is feeling called toward deeper work, then perhaps it's time to join us. The invitation is there when you're ready.